Okay, students, next step for fused or stained glass is to take your pieces that you have ground on the glass grinder and clean them. So you make sure that, they're the same size as your templates. They're gonna have some Sharpie marker residue on there. Everything comes off with rubbing alcohol, which we have in the room. You just need to take a paper towel. Sometimes we have Q-tips laying around, that works too. And just wipe them off so they're clean. If you're doing this for fused glass, the goal is that you don't have any oil from your fingers on it, because that'll affect the way it fuses together in the kiln. So after you clean it, if it's fused glass, you're going to hold it very gently just on the edges when you stack it up in the kiln. That goes dichroic glass on the bottom and then the clear bullseye glass on the top. If you're working on stained glass, we're just trying to get everything cleaned up and get the residual glass from the glass grinder off of there and get any Sharpie marker off of there. But you will actually clean it again when you're all done with your piece. We'll use Windex and it'll be nice and sparkly, okay? So when you have your pieces finished, for fused glass, like I said, now it would go in the kiln. For stained glass, your next step is we have copper tape, and this is actually tape, and it has copper on the side, and that's what the solder will stick to. So you're going to take a piece of your glass and just kind of do a rough estimate if it will fit around your piece. You're going to cut it off with the scissors, and then there's some backing on here. We'll see how quickly I can do this. Everything's harder when you're on camera. Okay, so you'll peel this away and it'll stick to your glass just like tape. So you line this up and you want your glass to sit kind of halfway through the piece of tape. Ooh. Eventually we're going to fold this tape over, and this solder is, like I said, is going to stick to the copper. So you can see here I have one side done. Okay, we're going to go all the way around. You're going to keep that tape kind of right in the middle. The solder is going to stick to this copper, and only this copper. It won't stick to your glass at all. So however you put this tape on here is how your piece will look when it's soldered. Meaning, if you don't put it on here evenly, or if you have wrinkles or rips in here, you're going to see all of that too. Okay? So be careful as you're wrapping it around your piece. Be mindful about keeping that in the center, and then you're just going to press down on either side. Right? We're just wrapping the copper tape around and making sure that it looks nice. Because if you don't like the way the tape will look, you will not like the way the solder looks either. Okay, and then what I encourage students to do when they're all done is to find a pencil or a pen or some object and just push it down firmly over your piece. You also want to make sure your piece is clean and dry. That'll help the tape stick too. There have been times in the past where we've had tape come off after it's been soldered, so you do want to take the time to do this step as well and make sure that it works. Okay, so you'll do that to every single piece you have for your stained glass, and same with your stained glass boxes. Everything needs to be wrapped in copper tape. Please let me know if you have any questions, but hopefully that makes sense.